Hello, my name is Junaid Ahmed Fazli. I'm recording this video for demonstration of fourth exercise in my C# programming lab. The experiment is to demonstrate strings and regular expressions in C#. So the example I'm taking now is of mobile number extraction. I have an input string which is this one. It's pretty long with a lot of numbers and text here and there. And with this I'm supposed to perform these listed operations. That means to extract the 10-digit mobile numbers and display all numbers which has a prefix of 999, display the numbers ending with 0, replace all the odd numbers with 0, replace all the even numbers with 1, display all the duplicate numbers. So in the input string I have made a small change. There is only one number which is repeated, so I have copied a second number twice so that I get two outputs in the duplicate section. Then I'm supposed to concatenate any two numbers. Then if I enter a given number, what I have done is if there is any integer which is repeating in it, the last occurrence of that number will be given to us and the index starts from 0. Then inserting 0 at the beginning of all the mobile numbers, finding the first occurrence of any given number in any mobile number, then list all the numbers which has a substring of 78 in it. So now I'll show you the codes. Here are the codes, the string that I have created. I've copied the input from the file here, and I've created a couple of integer and string variables and a string array. Now I'm supposed to print the 10-digit mobile numbers, so I'm using this regular expression here for the string, starting and finding digits of length 10 and ending. Then numbers with a prefix of 999, so a similar thing, 999 digits that can be of any number. Maybe the number might be just 999, maybe 9999 or anything after 999, so that all will be printed. Numbers which are ending with 0, so if there is, in this case, even if it is a 0 it will be printed. If it is a 10, 20, 200, 300, everything will be printed for this case. Next I am using match collection objects, and before I say something else, for this class you are supposed to extend regex class to make sure the regular expressions are working inside this class. Then I'm using a object of match collection, and I have to use the matches method in the regex class for comparing the regular expressions and finding the output. So this is to replace odd numbers with 0. So I'm making a collection, and inside that collection I'm converting that match collection object to a string and passing it to long, dividing by 2. If remainder is 1, 0 is printed. If remainder is not 1, that means it's an even number. That number is printed as it is. An exact similar thing over here, but the only thing is, if number is divided by 2, that means mod 2 equals 0, 1 is printed, otherwise the number is printed as it is. Then there is duplicate number. This function is quite long because I have created a string array in which if I find that a number is duplicate or it is repeating, it gets inside that string array, and the match collection object array is running inside for loop inside a for loop. So what happens now is this gets quite complicated and lengthy. If there are too many numbers, this will make the program work slow. But once I find a number which is occurring more than once in the input string, and if that number does not already exist in the string array which I have created, then it will be printed. Added to, first of all it is added to the string array and then it will be printed. If it is occurring twice and it's already existing inside the string array, nothing happens. So that's how I make sure that duplicate number is not printed twice or thrice or as many times as it is there. Then there is string concatenation, so I'm getting two numbers from the user and I'm using concat method to concatenate both the two numbers and printing it. Then the last occurrence of repeating digit, so I'm getting a number from the user. I'm checking if there is any digit which is repeated which that means it occurs more than once. So in that case the last occurrence index is printed. Then prefixing all the numbers with 0. So here I'm using um, like using the common right line, but I'm supposed to use concat here. The reason why I did not use concat here is I might need to use a number again, and if it starts with 999, I'll be getting errors in the earlier conditions. So for that I have just written it here. Then first occurrence of any digit in a mobile number. So I'm getting a mobile number, then I'm getting the digit to find, and that's how I find the index of that number using the index of method. Then I have to print number with substring 78. So I'm using the thing that I used earlier, \d plus 78. That means 78 has to be a substring, and \d star, that means after 78 a number might come, it might not. Now we'll check the output. So first of all, the string is printed, then all the 10-digit numbers are listed here. Numbers which are prefixed with 999 are listed here. So we have a 999 and two numbers are starting with 999. This is a duplicate number which we will see in the duplicate condition, and there is 9999 here. Next we have numbers which end with 0, and then all the odd numbers are replaced with 0 here, and all the even numbers are replaced with 1. Duplicate numbers are given here. As I said, the 999 and ending with 7, that was a duplicate number, so it is printed here. Then for string concatenation, the user is supposed to give an entry. So I say 54 and 65. The output is 5465. Then the last occurrence of the repeating digit in a mobile number. So if I am entering any mobile number, I have to just make sure that I have a digit repeating inside it, and 6 is repeating. So last index of 6 is printed here, which is 6. The index starts from 0. Then mobile numbers are prefixed with 0. Next thing, find the first occurrence of any digit in a mobile number. So let's say we want to find the position of 3. So position of 3 is printed here, and numbers with substring 78. So clearly all the conditions that are given inside the question have been matched, and the output is received as it is expected. Thank you.